Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Mana on the Series GG. I'm visiting a news website. You know how any news website is going to have either, depending on the layout, either at the bottom or off to the side in the columns, there'll be, other news stories you can click, but half of it's paid content, and it's like, clickbait articles. I just came across one of my favorite ones I've seen in a long time, which says, because I've seen various ones that say so-and-so's, like, Lucille Ball's granddaughter is her spitting image, or check out this picture of some male celebrity's brother. They're practically twins. This some bullshit website, probably 800 banner ads, and one of those things you have to click a news story broken up into like 50 parts that you click each, whatever. But their story was Elizabeth Taylor's daughter is her clone. Not just like looks just like it, but like the claim is Elizabeth Taylor's daughter is her clone, and the picture above this headline is just a picture of, you guessed it, Elizabeth Taylor, color photo, but from like probably the 50s or 60s. How old is Elizabeth Taylor? She was like a big screen icon in like late 60s films, I think. So yeah, this is a picture of Elizabeth Taylor. And underneath it says, Elizabeth Taylor's granddaughter is her clone. This kind of made me laugh. Anyway, guys, so our next quest is going to be in search of the fairies. Because we've been going on a bit of a fairy quest, fairy arc direction here. And it actually feels pretty good to... It feels pretty good to actually be pursuing a single plot line. It makes it feel more like a game with a narrative. So we're going to bring Lisa McLeod. We're going to bring Lisa with us because, as far as I know, we don't get to have a companion in this mission. And if I find out to the contrary, oh well. Let's go grab some permits in case I ever do anything with this minigame. We got some interesting new flowers. Spade basil. Basil. And a whole bunch of whatever these porcupine-looking ones are. Hey, porcupine. Needle lettuce. More needle lettuce. Even more needle lettuce. What happens if the needle lettuce fails? Even more needle lettuce. Damn it. Hey, you. Here are some seeds I produced. Crooked seed? Give them seeds. Let's give them the crooked seed. Let's give them some, flat seeds. Give them some seeds we haven't given them before, is basically what I'm saying. Oh, never mind. I guess we only get to give them 2. I thought we were going to give them 3 or 4 for some reason. Alright. Cool beans may grow from these seeds. I love the water. Air is good. I'm a plant. Alright, I'm sprouting. This game's really good. Don't listen to JG. This game's awesome. Alright, so we're going to go back to the Grottos. Seems to be a major location in the fairy quest. Go to the Dream Reaver Moon and talk to Matilda. Village of Gato, man, Gato. I don't know that I'm foreseeing a happy ending to any of these. They got all these cute little kid-friendly anime characters, but I don't know that we're gonna see happy endings to any of this shit. Saying go to the Dream Reaver room and talk to Matilda, but I can't get anything to open. What the hell? Okay. This is a very specific little spot there you gotta touch.
The abbess wants to see you. Please go in.
I apologize for calling upon you. Well, you didn't actually, but that's okay.
I have a favor I need to ask you. It concerns the Daena. She left here saying she needed to talk to Bill Irwin, but she hasn't come back. Could you please find her?
Sure thing.
Thank you so much. I wish you luck.
In search of fairies. Mm-hmm. First thing we're going to do is go talk to Liberace.
Spirits blessing be with you.
Okay. Pathways. A learning center for gifted children. Actually, Pathways sounds like it's either an internship program or perhaps some kind of like Votech school for kids who are, not really college material. It just feels like a name you would attach to a program like that. All right, we're going to go to Lake Kilma, which in fairness is a place we'd seen fairies in the past. The game doesn't really tell you to go here. The fact does, the game doesn't. And this is another thing that would be so frustrating about playing this game. You'd be wandering around Lake Kilma. Like, you could be playing this game trying to trigger something, anything to happen. And let's say you decide, okay, I'm going to start in the top left corner of the map and work my way around. You explore every room of Lake Kilma, talk to every NPC, have no story, and then work your way down to Gato Grottos, talk to somebody, and initiate a quest that will make something happen at Lake Kilma. But you're trying to do things in sequence, and then you've already hit Lake Kilma, so yeah. Alright, go to area 16 on the map. Okay. So left. Oh boy. Fighting a million dudes. I find this to be one of the least stressful games to Let's Play. I'm not worried about doing poorly and looking bad and having people... So you're all like Ninja Gaiden, having somebody show up and say, "Oh, you're not doing it. Like, you're terrible at this game. I'm so much better than you. I've seen real super pros of this game. They're incredibly impressive. You're embarrassing." Like, nobody, this game, the combat is not that freaking hard or involved usually. But I do get frustrated with just like, okay, here's a battle. Like, how much time am I going to spend fighting enemies that do not matter? But it just feels like cheating to shut off random combat, even though the game tells you you can do that. Okay, so we go left twice and then upper right. Then right. To get some odd meat. The odd meat, have you seen it? So I'm supposed to go right here and then lower right? Yeah, here there should be probably an upper and lower right. Okay, oddly enough, there's no combat. Now right to a save room. If we get to a save room, I'll feel pretty good. It means we're... So far, the directions are working. Odd meat and a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of experience. Well, just stop, you guys. I also never know when an enemy's going to drop an egg, which would allow me to try a different monster than the default, the rabbit. Apparently, it's possible to have almost any of the game's enemies following you around. I'm kind of thinking it would be fun to get like the Camilla, the sexy female vampire, to be our pet. Did that sound creepy? I didn't mean it in a creepy way. I just want, like, having this humanoid following you around, and it's, has the same intelligence as a rabbit. Alright, so now upper right, upper right, yeah. Upper right. It's the Eastern Shore. What's the name of the, I'm thinking of Eastern State. There's a, hospital in the, mental hospital in the town where I went to high school. It's, the Eastern Shore is also like the name. Radish enemies getting on my nerves, assuming it's the one that keeps knocking us out. Alright, big seed. The most common type of seed, so it's really not that interesting of a prize. What are you guys doing here? Why are these giant eyeball monsters fake? Silly. I always think of them as being kind of demonic, but they're just chilling out here, having a good time. Having a good time, having a good time.
Where do we go now? You didn't gain a thing by killing our master, did you? See how foolish you humans are?
I guess we killed our master in the last quest. Now upper left and left, I think. We're going back to the cliff where we... I was hoping you'd be some kind of animal we could talk to. Instead, you just represent a bunch of crystals I'm not going to be able to see and collect accurately anyway. So, buddy, do you know how we differ from the fairies? Oh, he's a turtle. Do you know them? Do you know how we differ from the fairies? Our worlds, our appearances, I don't know. I don't know. We are all the same, really. Like a million stars reflecting in the surface of a lake. There is no such thing as individuality. Conform. It is a difficult concept for me to understand, too. I'm just a dumbass turtle. Maybe jumping into a fairy's magic circle will send us to their world. The lady was here a while ago to ask about just that. Okay, now I want to go... Now I want to leave after talking to this guy. Nothing that he said suggested... Well, I mean, if you already know that which quest you're doing, then maybe you're like, oh, maybe the lady who asked about that was Daena. I'm facing the wrong way now. Well, Halo Magic will take care of this. Combat Evolve. Now Daena is really sad.
Did you come all this way here to look for me?
Yes.
Thanks. But it seems like I'm nowhere near where I need to be. Did you hear what toe types say?
Yes.
I came here to find Erwin, our shyster. I guess it was true. He is hiding in the land of fairies. Is it Matilda's power he wants? Or is it revenge on Escad? Sorry. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Goodbye.
Okay, so now I just gotta follow her. She's going lower left, which is what the directions say. Then down. You guys gonna change your tune now? I was thinking maybe they would mention, oh yeah, that cat lady's hanging out. We didn't gain anything by killing your master, but we hurt you, and that was our objective. We're jerks. Level up. Alright. Hey, plot shit's going down, guys.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Daena? You're looking all grown up and demonic. I hear you've got the fairies on your side. So what are you up to, big guy?
Let the fairies. How much am I capable of?
Just answer the question. Say it! What are you going to do about Matilda? She's been aging rapidly ever since she collapsed in the mines. As God says, it's because you took her elemental powers. You're killing my friend, and I can't do a thing to stop it.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, shut up. Give her back the elemental powers you stole.
I guess he's stronger than she is.
Give Matilda a message. Okay, give Matilda a message for me, because I said that's too perfect. Tell her that when everything comes to an end, she'll see that it was all a dream.
Just how strong has he become?
Cool. Oh, yeah, you guys are chilling out. Nice. I got a hairball. It's nice.
The master has died, but
The master has died, but we live on. I suppose we should be happy.
has our master truly been killed? I suppose that means the stone eye is just a rock for us too. What do we do to protect ourselves against humans now? God damn it.
This one, Jack. I want to talk to all the fairy ladies. All the fairy ladies.
Humans frighten me.
I guess we can save because we have a boss fight coming up, I believe. We are, after all, tracking down the guy who just beat up Matilda, although Matilda's chasing him too. So, yeah, we should expect some kind of combat is going to come out of this. This guy doesn't appear to be a nice guy. Yeah, sorry about that. I needed a drag of my delicious caffeinated beverage here. Good job finishing him off there, Lisa. So, got some bug meat and tiny little bit of lucre, tiny little bit of experience.
I know, for a little bit of plunge.
No, I'm not going to make it.
These fairies just like dog pawing on her. More murder fairies. Oh, they warped her off.
Lord Irwin takes away the shadows within us. He makes eternity begin.
Yeah, Lord Irwin seems like he's a jerk. Hey, I'm gonna murder you, baby. Looking at me here. Should have gotten out of there. Bird of prey. I don't think that was me knocking it around with a bird of prey. I think that's its own attack. I'm in real trouble with hit points here. Takes a while to regain them, too. Although it does seem to speed up the longer you stay away from the enemy. The longer you hang out in one spot without getting hit, maybe it speeds up, or maybe that's in my head. We're pretty close to having this guy beat. I just don't want to blow it now. She's doing good. She might finish it off here with her magic. Or just poking it with her broom. Good job, Lisa. So, I guess I wasn't unable to defeat you, but I did manage to explain to you that evil guy makes the darkness in my soul go away.
Did you find out what happened to Daena?
She's in the land of the fairies. I lost her at the lake. I don't know. She's in the land of fairies. I think we did establish that.
She went to the land of fairies. Does that mean Erwin's there too?
Erwin R. Shyster?
No, I shouldn't ask you anymore.
Thank you for telling me. Wait, no, please don't explain your answers. Thank you. Thank you for risking your life to find out this information. Now, please don't share it with me.
I used to see fairies very often myself. But Ascad could not. He used to make a face when I was speaking with them. That's what we were talking about when he was here just now. He says he can see them now, albeit faintly, and that they're giving him the finger. Perhaps they still live in these parts too.
Yeah, we just leave.
I was talking to you. What the hell?
Oh, Matilda!
Who might you be?
Oh, we haven't seen each other for quite some time, Matilda. Oh, don't you remember me? My name is Silva.
Silva. Of the Four Winds, one of the wisdoms.
Well, the very same. I used to visit you when you were an infant. And I know you well.
Then you know Erwin took away my elemental powers.
I know no such thing as bullshit. I certainly do. When an era comes to an end, anything can happen.
You mean the Undisputed Era being defeated? An era's end? You can foresee the future.
Well, no. I'm saying it's happening already.
What will happen to Erwin and Ascad?
The future is decided by those who will walk its path. You, Daena, Ascad, Erwin, Elazul, Pearl, Ark, Sierra. Just various characters, some of which we know who they are, some of them we don't.
And Avatar?
Who's that? You thought so too. I hoped I might hear that.
Oh, I can't say anything about what the wisdoms have decided.
Olban the warrior, Gaia the earth, Rosiana the beast, Coke the tortoise, Fokil the bird, and Selva the four winds. You shall become the seventh wisdom, whether you like it or not.
But why me? I don't know anything.
You are the one who will end this era.
I know my selfishness has caused chaos. I loved Erwin Archeister. I deserve to be punished. Please allow me. I deserve to be punished by Erwin. I've been a naughty girl. Please allow me to die this way. It is for the world.
Matilda, you're allowed to love anyone you want.
Oh, see? Thank you, Legend of Mana, for being progressive.
People are the light, but they fear the shadows they cast. But these shadows don't exist, you understand, don't you?
Not in the slightest. All my life I've only seen the shadows.
You can always hide in the shadows.
I see only the future. The guilt you feel only locks the door to your heart. Do whatever you want and feel no guilt. That is the true path to wisdom. Open your heart, Matilda. Forgive yourself. The flow of time is about to change its way. People will know freedom. I'm going to create a world where people can fight for whatever they want. They'll fight each other constantly. The real American dream. It'll be my own outer heaven.
That's right, that guy is Senator Armstrong, or possibly Big Boss, or possibly Liquid Snake. In Search of Fairies, the end. Well, there you go. The fairy quest is definitely progressing in the sense that we now had the cat lady get kidnapped and brought to the realm of fairies by evil guy. The guy who's kind of responsible for all this. It's like, yeah, that one like angry guy who's descended from knights. That's that's all well and good, but still, some other dude, like, he got angry at the night guy, and now he's gonna take over the world and use evil magic or whatever the hell he's doing with the fairies as his minions. Seems likely that the evil guy, yeah, like this guy's actions caused him to start turning towards evil, but he apparently is pretty damn good at it and already kind of had it in his heart of hearts. So now we'll see if we've got that guy in our Erwin, a half-demon who is a childhood friend of Daena and Ascad. He is particularly close to Matilda. Erwin, he took away Matilda's elemental powers, and when he saw her struggling to accept her destiny, this caused Matilda to age much more rapidly than normal. Okay. I hope at some point we get to take out Sandra or get her to recant her evil ways or something like that. That character I thought was kind of neat, you know, to the extent that this game is producing a lot of great characterization. It'd be kind of nice to see something happen with that story. I'm hoping she doesn't just disappear.
Dot. I want to go to Fairy World.
Even though apparently that's where evil people take you so that your soul can be sucked out and used to destroy humans or whatever the hell we think is happening.
P.S. I want to go to Fairy World to join the powers of darkness.
Undukad, Gorgonai, in search of fairies.
Today's story was about a woman who disappeared when she went to the lake to look for a demon. I say she should have been catching fish instead of demons. That's what I say. I'm loaning my folksy homespun wisdom to this here game. Seems to me like a lot of these city fellers are out there looking for demons when they ought to just take a pole and have a little fun with some fishing. But them city folks, they ain't wise enough to our country ways to understand they're out there looking for them demons.
Whatever. Alright guys, when we come back next time, we are still on a bit of a blitz for these fairy missions here. Let me see, how many fairy arc ones are left? I don't know that they have a walkthrough section where they explain the different arcs in terms of actual arcs. Just quick checking to see if that's a thing. We are on the events list. I don't see anything else that looks like one. So we just did In Search of Fairies. Next we're going to do Pokiel Dreamteller, which is in the Fairy Arc, and then Star-Crossed Lovers, which is in the Fairy Arc. After that, so that's 2 more in a row, and then we're going to take a long break from the Fairy Arc, and eventually Heaven's Gate is a Fairy Arc mission. And, this is kind of annoying. It's looking like, yeah, it's looking like we're gonna get 1 mission short of finishing the Fairy Arc, and then we're gonna take a break from the Fairy Arc for like 10 missions. So I'm gonna stick with doing it in order so I don't mess something up. But yeah, it's like we're gonna do the whole Fairy Arc in a big run, so that it really feels like we're building up something actually resembling a story. But then we're going to take a break before we wrap up the Fairy Arc for quite a long time. But the Fairy Arc will be almost completed in the next couple of videos. So I hope you'll join me as we progress the story to the almost end.